Yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for came out in 1995 and is called The Granny. Now, not to be confused with an episode I previously done called Rabid Grannies, and not to be confused with another movie I've been eyeing up, which I'm going to do down the line, called Granny. I know a lot of grannies in here. And also not to be confused with the granny I've been eyeing up next door. Oh, don't go for the age, we'll see, you know what I mean? Anyway, this one, the idea of this one is actually a little bit similar to Rabid Grannies, a little bit. Check this description out. Granny's family wants her dead so they can collect her insurance. While she's on her deathbed, she drinks an eternal life potion and returns to the land of the living. She's on a mission to wreak havoc over the greedy relatives. Now, Rabid Grannies, it was they weren't necessarily on their deathbeds, and they weren't grannies, they were aunts, so that was a bit weird. But anyway, the whole family come to them because, you know, they want to do their will and that, and then the whole family's basically trying to manipulate the grannies and saying, oh, you should give me all the money, because they all hate each other, the family, and all going to screw each other over. But then I don't care for the grannies, they get possessed, and they fucking end up going on a murdering spree. So that's what I mean, similar-ish to this. So, yeah, it's called The Granny, about a granny who becomes a monster. Yeah, come on. Clearly a comedy horror. So, 5 out of 10 on IMDb. So, again, for DUD SPUD, outrageously high rating. Don't usually cover, most of my films I cover, like 1.2 is the best and shit. So, might be in for the pleasant surprise here. So, let's go. Look at this.
Father, I pray you return to me, my daughter, and banish this demon from...
Until the sun had disappeared, as I instructed.
Uh-oh. She's spewing up.
Father, please
doing the exorcist, like.
It's a trick. It's my baby.
Here we go. What a fucking fool. What?
Between my legs and lick me.
What?
I promise I have no teeth down there.
What? That's his daughter.
Ooh. You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
The lame neck snap.
Pathetic.
I mean, you know she's a demon. Alright, so light fucking fucks him up, alright? So in this film then, all you gotta do is hold out until morning, basically, and open the curtains. Is that what it's gonna be?
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Your money away to every snake oil salesman that promises some sort of magic elixir.
Well, it's my money.
Fucking hell, was it Shang Tsung having a word with him?
Asking yourselves, can I afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You mark my words. They are up to no good. I don't trust him.
Oh, so she's fully aware of it then? She's like, take that, bitch.
Look, lovely.
Nah.
Be sure to hang this on a padded hanger, won't you?
Why'd you have to leave me with this pack of jackals? It's your fault, you know. The little shits.
Albert, I intend on staying drunk this entire weekend.
Respect.
Listen here, Buster.
That's like the second time he slapped him at the back of the head. Is it going to be like that the whole film? Like fucking Homer and Bart all over again.
Why, you little... Now let's all raise our wine boxes to Marge.
Who's that then? Just fucking... whoever's wearing a suit.
Junior, give your grandmother a kiss.
No way.
Look at that.
Junior.
Good. I don't want his slobbery lips on me anyway. Good. Where's
She wants to watch a wrestling.
Soup's on, Mother.
See his face then.
Oh, you gorgeous hunk. Kick him in the throat.
Kick him in the throat.
What was that?
I said if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it.
Go on, knock her out.
You ready?
Here we go. Get out, mate.
Anastasia Gargoli.
Well, you a magician?
Kill him. Yeah.
Kill him?
Come on, Junior. Let's square off. I'll show you what's fake.
Go on, have a fight. Go on.
Rematch?
Anytime, any place.
You are going to end up fighting each other, don't worry. Look at this.
For instance, we know that you've secretly donated over $1 million to humanitarian causes this year alone, yet you've cut your own family out of your will.
Okay, fair play to her then. She didn't tell no one. She gave like away like $1 million to charity. Sad thing is, you give $1 million away to charity, and about 20 quid of that will go to charity. The rest of it is going to go in someone's pocket. So, thanks for the 20 quid.
We have no use.
Appreciate the $1 million you sent us, but thanks for the 20 quid, look.
I'm gonna live forever.
Yes.
Why would you want to live
It's not gonna
forever?
cost me anything.
Not a penny.
Like, the world's literally going like that. Like, that would be the worst thing in the world. Like,
There are only
you know what I mean? Like, in about, I don't know, fucking 30 to 50 years time from now, I can't imagine anyone wanting to be, like, living in a world that is carrying on the way it is, like.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These facts are not facts.
Once you've taken the elixir, you yourself must stay out of direct sunlight. Understood?
So basically, you become a vampire then.
I got it.
And if you do not perform the cleansing ritual before taking the elixir, the results could also be disastrous.
Like, oh yeah, the cleansing ritual. Like, you know, maybe I should teach you that. Nah, it's cool. I'll work it out. He said keep the elixir out of direct thing of sunlight. Put it in a fucking cupboard or something. Oh, right, because she opened the window and the sunlight's sitting. Now it's gone all fucked, like. Is the cat gonna lick it? Looks like, yeah. What was that?
What? Loving family, my angel. Watch where you're going.
Third time he smacked him at the back of the head as well. Look at this.
I have such fond memories of growing up here.
Really, Dad?
Ah.
What?
Well,
We're all listening.
well, they escaped me at the moment.
How's your meat?
I mean, you could make it more obvious if you tried, love.
Yes, you are. You all look like you're waiting for Granny to swallow poison or something.
Ah.
You make me sick.
But Mother,
You're a load I should have swallowed.
You're a load I should have swallowed.
Not a.
Oh, she started to have like an heart attack.
she had a heart attack, you idiot! You chiropractors are unbelievable. That's it. I want her out. I want her in a hospital right now. Actually, no. She's fine right here.
Yeah.
What was it you said? Subluxations. Interesting.
Yeah.
Are they usually fatal? Oh, never mind. Please, you know?
Yeah, very effective and to the point. Yeah, God forbid you should get your hands dirty in this. Shh.
Yeah.
The two of you standing there like vultures. Probably plotting on how to try to kill me. Vultures, all of you.
Ah, she's even started trying clothes on already.
I'm not dead yet.
There you go. She couldn't.
Crap. The cleansing ritual.
Oh, she remembered. But it's not. Don't matter anyway, because sunlight's hit it anyway. So too late now.
With the universal. What crap.
There we go. Down it. Down it. Down it. Go on.
Granny.
Oh no, Granny.
Granny.
Look at his overacting.
Oh, Albert, don't you think you're overdoing it just a tad?
These are tears of joy, you idiot.
That's what it says, Callie. Too bad.
They fucked with the will, like.
But tonight we will have a small, intimate, unpretentious party.
It's kind of a turn on.
Your eyes were going like that then.
What? I have this offer you and
Yes, come on, finally get into some violence.
Damn it, this wussy crap is pissing me off. Come on, get violent. Yeah, I want to see some violence.
How can you make that like not very violent?
Pathetic.
Finally be free of you. Free.
Okay. What? Oh, so Grandma's got psychic powers now?
Humans go into deep trouble in the search of certainty, looking for clues and explanations to define what otherwise are labelled as mysteries. Here we take a look at mysteries never explained.
The bitch is back.
The bitch is back. I'm sure that was a Freddy line and the Freddy voice.
Not quite. We'll see, bitch. We'll just see.
Again, slashing at someone's face and not that violent.
What?
Look at this. And where's the, like, ripping, torn up face? No, we'll not bother with that one.
Pathetic.
Okay, we'll give it a Chud Award. Well deserved. Well deserved. She's literally having an orgasm over fur coats. Definitely a furry, isn't she? Like, one of the first. Like, they're all dead animals and that. She's like getting so turned on by her.
Ooh, you like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
What? So all the animals came alive from the clothes?
What?
There's never explained that she can have like psychic powers and bring shit to life and that. Just happening, I guess.
What the fuck?
Terrible. I say it's the most goriest death, but even then it's you know, like, again, you don't have to be gory to make a good horror film, but if, like, you know, you're getting your face slashed up, then, you know, like, what I'm saying is don't put, like, a gory kill in there then if you're not going for gore, like, you know?
Well, duh.
Keep in mind, this is her uncle, you know? Definitely jam going on here, because there's some inbred shit happening. They're gonna turn into grandma or some shit.
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Cut off his cock, okay. Right, so grandma can now Shang Tsung and impersonate people apparently. You're definitely not showing that because you didn't go there with anything. Oh, they pulled one out though. That's, I really weren't expecting that, to be fair. You like slash someone's face, you'll just get like 1 or 2 red lines, but then you'll hold up a fucking rubber dildo you've just cut off, okay? She's just turned into like an action star now. She's like, fuck this.
Fuck this.
Thing is, really, she should just stay back because grandma's going to beef with her, just kill her family. And then she'll be happy again. Alright, so she don't care about it, you know, then.
What?
Ready for that rematch, you little turd?
Here we go.
Come on!
Come on!
Hey! Come on! Come on!
Come on!
Take that, you bitch!
Look at this.
Again and again.
Jeez.
Pathetic.
What tipped him? Go on, chuck him over the fucking banister already. There we go.
Pummels him down with a net. Toast, Junior. Come to bother.
Fucking hell. Reload, love. And aim for the head. It's gonna be like that guy giving the zip with that fucking potion shit, isn't it? Is it gonna be like head in it? Yeah, of course. What? There's fucking brain. There's fucking, yeah, brain dead all over again. The zombies on a table.
Here you are, Mum.
Look at this. It's like turning to Evil Dead, kind of, then. So why are they all back to life, then?
Here we take a look at mysteries never explained.
Throw his head off. Like, why did you not... One idiot, why did you not reload before you went in? Look all them swords on the walls. Come on. Here we go. The bitch.
Bitch.
Unlucky. That's the father.
What?
Jesus. Oh, look at this. What?
You all make me sick.
Pathetic.
Yeah, he's like, no, to the left, alright. Trying to control his body, the classic, like. Hell of a punch. Go on, love.
Respect. West Side.
Why is the guy doing nothing? About time, Jesus. Alright, so, are they vampires? Because you sit here in the art and she looks like she's gone. What?
You I had hope for. You had potential.
This is my fight.
Oh, shut up. Ah, Lucky! The little girl did that as well, that's awesome.
Respect.
All the people who made fun of you, who hurt you, you're gonna get to burn them! Burn them all!
No, she's Havoc, she just wants to cause chaos. She wants to create the Chaos Realm. What? Through a reflection.
Be afraid.
Alright, what's she look like when she's older? Looks more like a Burns victim. Ah, she turned her old. She beating Granny up. Ah, got the chair out. Ah, gloating about it.
Respect. West Side.
But the young girls just come to now. Ah, go on, chuck it in her. Lame, lame, lame.
Pathetic.
And like, come on, you know the score. Oh, how convenient. Well, the sunlight ain't even hitting the top of the stairs where they are. That's bullshit.
What?
Falling for him now, is she?
She belongs to the streets.
See if her eyes glow or some bollocks. What? What was that? She just went... Well, I suppose it's true, because the girl was possessed and she's the only one who didn't die, so I guess so. Okay, so that was The Granny from 1995. Definite, like I said in the intro, there was definite similarities to rabid grannies in the sense of like, you know, they turn on their family and go to kill them in that sense. Rabid grannies are all like mutated. In this one, they said she was going to be a monster. She don't look mutated at no point. I got confused because they give the elixir, so it's like, alright, she's the one who's in, you know, got eternal life. The cat licks it at one point as well and mutates it. So you're like, oh, if anyone has the elixir, fair enough. But you literally should down it, so she's got no backup. She downs everything that's left. But then, like, when she's killing people and stuff, even like she's cut their heads off and stuff like that, they come back like an Evil Dead thing. They're just like, we're demons now, infected monsters. It's like, how? Like, you didn't feed them the elixir because you literally drank it all. You had no backup. So when she kills people, I guess she has the power of, like, bringing them back. Also, when the guy's sitting there and the belts just come around, she's got, like, you know, psychic powers, I guess, which they never bring up at all. Because they just said he was like, he'll just make you forever live, and if it goes wrong, you'll turn into a monster. No point did they mention, like, magic and shit like that. But that just happens out the blue. Characters in this, at points they were alright, but overall, I didn't really think they were that great. They didn't really grind on me, but it was just like, what, you know, every now and then they pull out a line, I'd be like, oh, that was quite funny. But overall, I'd be like, okay. But not terrible, though. I will say not terrible. Like, you know, one or two of the characters weren't great, but overall, not bad. The granny herself, pretty funny, to be fair. You were funny, like, you know, Saki, fuck everything, like, you know, really funny. Sounded like Freddy Krueger, weirdly. She was quite cool. The main lady, she got the Chud Award, deserved it. Probably the best character in the film. And the little girl, you know, they did a good job of making you feel for them, or, you know, think they were good like, you know, likable characters. So then, the thing with this, though, it took so long to get into it, like, you know, for ages. She's like, this is weird, because I'm a bit torn, like, because if they didn't bother with a horror film and just had, like, more of a comedy where she just hated her family and they tried poisoning her and took a funny route where they just spent the film trying to kill her and they just couldn't do it, that probably would have been a better film, to be honest with you. And then when they take the turn then, when she becomes, like, the monster, I say monster loosely because she looks pretty much no different. Her eyes glow, that's pretty much about it. Yeah, when it gets into that then, they got, like, these ideas for gory kills, like, slashed up the face and that, and it's just shit. Some people die off camera, and then weirdly they rip a dick off, clearly looks fake, but they went there, and I was like, that seems a bit out, because all the kills are, like, pretty lame, and then you do that. And then they all come back then. I was just kind of like, okay, I don't really know what direction this film was going in. Like, it was like the more it went on, the more questions I had. Like, it never really found an identity early on, in my opinion. It was just, oh, fucking hell, we're pretty much over halfway through the film. We better get into the whole granny fucking shit, like. So that was, like, where I'm a bit like, you know what I mean? Because if they didn't make this a horror film, I actually think it probably would have been a better film, to be honest with you, you know? So it is on the line, this one, because there was definitely points I enjoyed it. If I can see why people would have enjoyed this, because it's, you know, it is an enjoyable film. I think for me, I've seen similar films to this, and I think what it is, because the similar films I've seen, I've preferred, so I'm looking at this like, this seems a bit like another film I've seen, but I preferred that other film. So that's where, for me, I'm a bit, you know? I'll be honest, I'll have to just give it a dud, right? Not a bad dud, though. Keep that in mind, right? I did say it was entertaining enough. It was just, for me, watching this, I was just like, this a point, like, oh, come on, just Still going on. I found myself doing that a lot. I was like, oh, you know, come on, just get to it, just get to it. You know, I was having jokes here and there with stuff, you know, as I do. But yeah, overall, it seemed like a bit longer than it needed to be. Should have shortened the film, or just got to the horror stuff sooner, or just not been a horror film, in my opinion, and just went for more of a comedy route, like, you know. But yeah, you know, I would recommend it if, like, you're into these kind of, like, do you want to see a killer granny? Just, you know, yeah, because I'm sure, like, the other film I'm going to do down the line, Granny, it didn't quite hit it for me. I think that's what it was. It was getting there, but it just didn't quite hit it. Keep in mind, I said didn't quite hit it. I'm not by all means shitting on this film and saying it's terrible, because it's not. It's actually quite fun. I could definitely see why people would like it, but I've seen similar films that did a bit better, so that's the only reason I'm really giving it a dud, if I'm honest, like, you know. But otherwise, you know, if you've seen this, what did you make of it? If you've got any films to suggest, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.